Austin, I'm not necessarily shitting on Fanward, but do us all and yourself a favor and just make a legit YouTube channel for your own content with an optional Patreon for extras. We are back to the commentary on Fanward, what we actually specialize at, that we do better than anybody else because we do it different, so differently that we are the best. So this is a comment from Derek Roberts, and he wrote into Fanward and sent a question for this guy. Austin, I'm not necessarily shitting on Fanward, but do us all and yourself a favor and just make a legit YouTube channel for your own content with an optional Patreon for extras. I would personally be willing to dish out a little dough, but these little out of context snippets do very little to give the fans what we know you're capable of. You do a lot better if you went that route. Kat and Nakia are doing their thing and it's okay, but dude, you're us in St. John. You'd f***ing crush it. Please consider it. Man, I love your sentiment and I love your faith and I love your confidence. I think whether you're a leader, whether you are the president or just in charge of the gas station, before you are truly in a position to lead, you need to first understand your capabilities and your limitations. While I would love to be able to do nothing but dedicate to doing this myself, you have no idea what goes on behind the scenes, and it is not light work. Years of training, and it's not over. In fact, it's getting more intense because we are growing. It is physically bigger than any one-man operation could possibly handle. This is the goal to having a team like Fanward. This is one of the things that they allow me to accomplish in great detail that I couldn't otherwise accomplish at such a level of excellence. And that is my engagement right here, right now with you and everyone like you that wants equal engagement. I can't move it all. I'm a family man. I have 5 children. I'm taking care of my mother. And I've got conventions. I've got global travel. I'm looking at a film script right now for next spring. I just launched a comic book. I am doing already so much I could not possibly do this too. So I love your faith and I do believe that I could do some great things, but I couldn't do it great like I'm currently doing it right now, right here with Fanward. So stick with us because it's only going to get even better here too. Fan writes ASJ about autism. Comments, questions, and answers. So I've done some videos on autism, just the love that I have for sharing the education and raising awareness about what is autism, how does it work, the fact that it's a spectrum. There are so many places in between. In fact, it's still often being debated what the edges of autism really are each day. It's hard to define where it begins and where it ends. Mary Wall, based on that video that I wrote, is writing this. She says, "Hey Austin, I'm a huge Power Rangers fan. I wanted to know if you have any advice on making friends. What should I do? I used to watch your show when I was very young in the mid-2000s since I was born in 2003. I'm old. And I look up to all of the Red Power Rangers. I don't know why I like all of the Red Power Rangers, but I do." This is another question that goes back, I think, to when humans first hit the planet Earth. What do you do? How do you make a friend? It sounds so simple. It's easy to complicate it, even in the back of my head. And then what I come back to is this. If people can't like you for being exactly who you are and how you do it, then they're probably not the right friends. So be yourself. And you can't do that unless you're first honest with yourself. Learn to like who you are. And if you can like who you are, be honest with yourself, it's going to be infectious. Other people are going to have to like you. Maybe not all of them, but you know what? It's better to have 4 shiny quarters than 100 pennies. Be honest with yourself, learn to like and love yourself, and I think others will follow suit. And if they don't worry about it. Don't worry about the pennies you lose. Focus on the 4 shiny quarters. Lawrence Pavitt, southeast of London. When you first became the original Red Ranger, was it Zordon that chose you to lead the other Rangers? It was. Though he didn't really give an explanation at the time, oftentimes in the world of leadership, you have to make decisions about people on the fly sometimes. I think that was a gut instinct that Zordon made, and he chose Jason to do it, and that's what leaders do. They make tough choices. Mary Wall, 14 minutes ago, wrote, "Hello, Austin. What's your best advice on love?" All right. "I have a huge crush on the Mega Force Red Ranger. Do you think I should tell him or not? If you got a real crush on this guy and you keep it to yourself and you never tell him, how are you going to move on, right? I would say send him a message. Tell him how you feel. The worst he could say is no thanks. And while that would suck to hear, then you can move on because there's a few other fish in the sea, I think. But that's just me. All right, Moe Fernam, Moe Fernam. Sorry if I totally screwed up your name or your ID. What do they call that? ID name? Something like that. All the social media stuff. All right, so this is a question from Moy Fernam. If you have to come back as the Red Ranger again in any Power Ranger show, how would you want Hasbro to do it? I have had some insane introductions. Every time I have ever returned, it's been a big intro. I think they would have to stay in that vein somehow, somewhere. And I think oftentimes when they bring Jason back, whether it's as a Gold Ranger or a Red Ranger, it is almost always at the darkest hour. In Forever Red, all the Rangers were there, everybody had returned, and then I pull up last at the last minute, and we go drop the hammer, and as a team, we have a decisive victory. It would have to be something on that sort of epic level, something where people are like, this is it, this is the battle, this is the end, and then, oh my God, here comes the guy, and that guy was Jason. Highlighted comment, Heavy Metal Movie 1981, 4 minutes ago. And speaking of which, you need to do a reaction video, George Carlin, about flying on the airlines and roasting on the subject, describing all stuff about the flying process that is ridiculous and so true, it's hysterical. Oh my God, George Carlin. There is a character. I'm getting replays in my head of so many skits I have heard him do and died laughing. He is a no-holds-barred comedian, and he's going to offend everybody equally. He doesn't really pick just one. As far as flying on the airlines go, I do at least 100,000 miles a year in the air, which, to put that into a time frame for you, that is about 1 month straight in an airplane. I could roast the airlines for breakfast, lunch, and dinner again and again and again. We're gonna have to make that one its own episode, because that could take a minute. Mr. Heavy Metal Movie 1981, that's now on the list. All right, question for Austin, This is Peter Sloop. Hey, Austin, I was just wondering, are you a big fan of Marvel or DC? If so, what villain or hero would you like to be if you got asked to star in a movie? I'm a big fan of both. I think if I had to really pick one, and this is where people are gonna lose their poop, I would have to go into the world of DC. Batman's my man. I am Batman. And I think what I like about him is he's a dark hero. He's got skeletons in the closet, or bats in the closet. He's human. He can get shot. He can get killed. He has certainly more girlfriends than Jason Lee Scott did, just for the frickin' record. There's the bonus for me right there. Even Superman had frickin' Lois Lane. What did I have? Muscles. That was it. Oh, and back in the DC world, I mean, Batman got to hang out with Wonder Woman. Come on, is that a question? Come on. But as far as Marvel goes, I mean, Spidey, love Spidey. Super cool, but I have no desire to be Spidey. Iron Man, okay, Tony Stark, I could have a lot of fun with a role like that. Another rich playboy, kind of arrogant, no, way arrogant, but also human, and also created out of a terrible situation. So I think Iron Man would be awesome. Thor is a great character, but I'm not 6'2". Thanos. He is the quintessential megalomaniac, self-absorbed, twisted, psychologically broken, evil character who doesn't for a second believe he's evil. Would love to do a Thanos. Oh man, that would be insane. Bad guy in DC. I'm not a Joker type, though I love the Joker. I can be funny, but not, well, and Joker's just been done dark, like not really comical, you know, and Joker, I mean, he's got a hot girlfriend too, so, you know, there's a benefit. I mean, maybe I'll do the Joker. I could do the Joker if I had to, because she's there. Harley Quinn, kind of like Wonder Woman. DC just does it better. Where are the hot girls in Marvel? Nowhere on Wonder Woman and Harley Quinn stage, even the psychotic killer ones. Bad guy in DC, I digress. Bane, he's like, no. Mr. Freeze, I'll be back. The Penguin, I mean, I guess they could put me in like a 500-pound fat suit and, all right, Batman, here I come. No. And Catwoman's in DC. What the hell is Marvel writing about? I just convinced myself again that DC's my team. Yeah, all right, so good guys, dark good guys, super hot girls, DC. Very cool superheroes, not a whole lot of hot girls. I mean, Captain Marvel, And I know some of you are screaming, well, what about? Here's the point. If I can't think of them, there's not enough about them for me to remember them, so we've already moved on. Sorry if I broke your heart. If you're screaming and you're on my team, welcome to the club. Let's see, Matt, me. One thing I wonder is, did your friends give you crap about being on a kid's show? Being a teen, did you feel at the beginning this show was gonna be a classic, or did you think this will die soon? I can imagine you being mobbed by kids fans, and this was not quite what you expected. Oh, that was from Matt MC. Matt, I had no freaking idea this thing was gonna blow up and be the tidal wave that it was. You couldn't have told me, you couldn't have prepared me for what it turned into, or for how underplayed our success was until we really got to taste it for the first time ourselves at Universal Studios. My friends, I didn't really, I moved a whole lot as a kid. I didn't have a lot of friends. So I moved so much, there was really no one of value my entire childhood that stuck with me. I was always the lone kid, the new kid. So there was really no one to make fun of me. The only guys that I really knew, the friends that I did have, were on set, and they were all pretty proud of us, or privately making fun of us in the back hallways to our faces, and we laughed about it together. Yeah, no idea what it was gonna be, no idea how big it was gonna go. I never thought the pilot was even gonna get picked up so that we could actually shoot the series. So I thought it was going nowhere, because it is cheesy, and that's all I saw at 17. And then it got picked up, and I thought, wow. And now in retrospect, I'm like, who doesn't like cheese? Even vegans are like, damn, I wish I could eat cheese. That is the last of the comments for today on Fanward with the ASJ with Austin, and I will be back with more comments in the future. We will talk about more of what you have to say, and I will share my side of it when you return next.
Could be a little better. Are we filming or are we waiting?
Oh, sorry, okay. I'm ready.
Got all that on camera?
This is my script. I'm gonna read this right now.
This is
Hello, Ranger! Hello. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this full-length free video.
Free.
Free. Yeah. Now,
It was free.
you know what you're really gonna like? It's a free signed collectible giveaway from us to add to your Power Rangers collection. Hey!
Says that right here.
It says right here.
Now here's my part. It's my part. Wait. Okay. All right. So I only do giveaways that are requested. We
only do.
I'm
Yes.
sorry, man.
Okay.
I'm sorry, man. Okay. It's like Goose and Top Gun.
What are we?
All right. So we only do giveaways that are requested by you fans and are designed to be a great addition to your shelf. Can you tell we had no time to prep for this?
No time.
I'm excited to do this, and all you need to do to enter for a chance to win this free signed collectible giveaway is click the link below.
Click.
Easy.
Enter your name.
Easy.
Enter your email.
Easy.
And it will be almost Power Ranger, more phenomenal, instantaneous superpower. You will get a return email stating you have been entered to win.
Wow, that was
Yeah.
Do I
Was
have
that too much? Was that too much?
And it'll keep you updated on who wins.
I
Which is also very important.
It's important. It says it on the script.
very, very important. Okay, and not only did that, in addition to this giveaway, you'll get chances at future giveaways from these two freaks.
That's us. Hey.
That is Mr. Freaks to you.
And what is a signed giveaway, you may ask? I'm not gonna tell you. All you have to do is click the link.
click
the link, and it'll tell you all about it.
It's a
Hint.
link click thing.
Hint.
Yes,
Hint.
right.
Hint.
Now, did you all like this video?
I mean, I did.
You gotta let us know.
Because
liked it, you're
well,
gonna
let us
like it.
know by clicking the like button below and commenting down below and with your favorite part is. And don't forget to subscribe. Did you already say this? I think she already said this. No? Okay, well, hit the
I didn't
notification
hit this
bell
part.
and never miss what we upload a new video.
No time to prepare. Don't miss out, man.
Don't miss out.
Much love, and we will see you on the next insane video. We
Yes.
have time
Yeah.
to prepare for.
Hope you have a more phenomenal day.
Oh, hey.
What?
You know what? She doesn't know how to do the thing.
What's the thing?
Let's teach her how to do
What's the thing?
All right, so
We should
look.
teach
I want to know how to do the thing.
Right hand down.
What is this? Okay.
Left hand on top. On
Right.
3.
And then from your stomach. From your stomach. Ready?
Ready?
No, don't
Wait,
throw
what are
up.
we doing?
Don't
On
throw
3, you
up.
say it's morphin' time. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
It's morphin' time! So good.
That's it?
That was it.
That's actually
She just did the thing.
She did.
That's so easy. I thought it was more. Wait. You guys do a twirl
Try to
first.
do it again.
It's not a twirl. This isn't Cub Scouts or.
No, but there's a twirl.
Are you talking about this?
Yes.
But that's
There's also.
oh, sorry. That's
And then
how
there's-
we're actually doing it. But right now we're just doing this. That's all.
We gotta start simple with the thing. Then we'll get to the next more complicated
Parts
thing.
only.
See, that's what happens when you get too excited while you do the thing.
Wow. Hair clip to everything.
Wow. Okay.
Getting good at it.
I'm sorry. I'm done.
All right.
Hot. Woo. Working up a sweat.
T Bartoli in the house.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
I think
Oh,
it's
you like the
morphin' time.
video.
Yeah, we like.